Item C, receive quarterly investment report from the city treasurer, Mr. Marty.
Honorable Mayor and members of the City Council, during the third quarter of 2009, the city continued to actively reposition its investment portfolio in accordance with the revisions to the city's investment policy statement adopted in November 2008. If you recall, these revisions call for essentially a balanced portfolio between the San Mateo County Investment Pool, LAIF, the Local Agency Investment Fund, and individual securities, primarily direct obligations of the federal government. At quarter end, the city held the following. At the Local Agency Investment Fund, we had a balance of $11 million. With the San Mateo County Investment Pool, we had $10.5 million. And in individual securities held in trust at Union Bank, $10.1 million. At this point, the Treasurer's Office still recommends keeping in force the changes adopted a year ago until such time market conditions dictate otherwise. At this point, I want to turn our attention to the Lehman Brothers bankruptcy and as it relates to the San Mateo County Investment Pool. Congresswoman Spear, and Anna Eshoo have arranged a meeting with Treasury Secretary Geithner. In attendance, this meeting will be held next week. In attendance will be House Financial Services Committee Chairman Barney Frank and 10 other House members from California, Colorado, and Florida. The purpose of this meeting is to convince Secretary Geithner that the 2008 TARP legislation authorizes the Treasury to reimburse funds to public entities that lost money due to the collapse of Lehman Brothers. Should this not result in any reimbursement, there has been discussion of introducing specific legislation to address this issue. The concern is, the debate is, does TARP provide the authority for the Treasury Department to reimburse public entities? Congresswoman Spear and Anna Eshoo and the other, Barney Frank and the other House members believe that it does. So that's where the issue that to be discussed is going to be. At this point, I think it's also important to note that the efforts of San Mateo County, and specifically Deputy County Director Mary McMillan, she has been instrumental in organizing those entities affected by the Lehman bankruptcy. Indeed, the effort has gained the attention of not just our local representatives, but those in several other states. Now, these efforts have led directly to a House hearing on the subject, and of course, this upcoming meeting with Secretary Geithner. So I think it should be acknowledged that the county has really put forth a dedicated effort and a concerted effort to make this happen. So, and of course, I will update the council immediately on any new developments.
Any questions for the treasurer? Okay. Thank you, John.